Hey everybody, welcome back to Tommy's Tesla Tech and Travel. The time has finally come. We're getting ready to leave for Hawaii. But first, we gotta do something way more important. We're gonna celebrate my wife's 40th birthday. Granted, her birthday's already passed, but she had to work that day and we all had stuff going on that we couldn't get around. So, we're actually gonna celebrate today, the day before we leave for Hawaii. So before we do that though, I got invited to be the co-host on a live comic book auction. For those of you who don't know, I've worked in the independent comic book world for a while, writing, editing, and lettering, and I've made friends with a lot of people that work in the comic book industry, including comic book shop proprietors. And that's where we're heading right now. Our friends of our Presidio Comics, I'm gonna help co-host their online auction show, just have a little bit of fun. Then after that, we're gonna go have dinner at Mojo right here in Tucson. It is a Cuban-inspired restaurant that I'm really excited for. It's where my wife wanted to eat, so let's get to it. On our way to go sell some comic books. Here we are, Presidio Comics, once again, just rocking around, doing our thing, getting ready to do the live show, and look who I run into.
What's up, guys?
You know this guy? He's been on the show more than once. Tell him who you are.
My name is Michael Steimle.
Dang straight. And follow him on Instagram, Artist Steimle and Taste of Tucson.
Taste of Tucson, yeah.
Okay, I always get it wrong.
Try this Tucson, sorry. Try this Tucson.
It was great. My man's up here showing off some of his artwork and some pictures of Stitch around Tucson, and he came to hang out with the best of the best, which is Presidio Comics, and well, I'm here to hang out.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, check him out. I'll put his information down below. I know he's probably open for some commissions. He does some amazing work, and you can also buy some of his pre-made stuff as well. It is gnarly, awesome stuff. So check him out, and I'll put his stuff right down below. A little behind the scenes action. Get ready to sell some comics. If you don't buy comics from here, well, you're not doing comic books right.
Spoiled it. We have a special guest today. But my name's Eric Fritchen. I own Presidio Comics here in Tucson, Arizona, upstairs in the Tucson Mall. And good friend of ours and stuff. And so we got him right here. So let's switch out.
Hey everybody, thanks for having me. Hopefully I'm not going to be too crazy speaking with y'all today, but I love comics, and Eric has given me the opportunity to come here. They've always been so great to me to sell some of our books. They've had me in the past to sign some books for y'all, and you guys have been nice enough to buy them. So how can I repay them than to come here and ruin their show? These actually come out of my personal collection. So for those of you who don't know, which is all of you, because this is the first time I've really been on the show outside of a cameo, I'm a giant Ninja Turtles fan. It is Ninja Turtles #3, a second printing out of 7.5. Ninja Turtles #2, a third printing. And that's the first appearance of April O'Neil. We're only asking 150 on this one. It is a 6.0, but again, because of the book itself, this is a rare book to find. All right, that was a lot of fun. We sold some books. We had a good time. I made myself look like a jerk on the video, which is great. So guys, thanks for having me. I can't wait to do it again, and hopefully I didn't ruin your guys' reputations or careers. Always a lot of fun hanging out with our friends at Presidio. Now, time to go get ready for Hawaii and my wife's 40th birthday party. Well, we're on our way to your birthday dinner, and after much fighting about not being tired, one of them fell asleep, and it's the one that doesn't want to get up. So guess who probably gets to hold him during dinner? Whatever, I'm excited. Happy birthday, my love.
Thank you.
I wish we could have celebrated on your birthday, but, you know, that didn't happen. But now we're celebrating like 3 days after your birthday. But we're celebrating at a restaurant that you really wanted to go to, that you were the one that suggested, which I'm proud of you. You never come up with the idea of where you want to eat. It's called Mojo Cuban Kitchen and Rum Bar. Everything I've looked at the menu and everything I smelled while I was in there smelled fantastic. And what is it you want to try?
The Cubano.
The Cubano. You never had a Cubano before we got together, right?
I don't know.
So I remember I was like, hey, I want to make you this sandwich. You're like, what now? So I made one at home from scratch because I've always been a big fan, but I've heard great things about their empanadas and everything else. So I'm super excited to try this place. I'm actually curious to see how all of our family enjoys it too. Because like my mom's gonna be there, my aunt, your parents, your siblings, your nephews and nieces, all our nephews and nieces. I guess I've inherited them now. I like them. We're good. All right, so next stop is Mojo Cuban Kitchen and Rum Bar. If we can get Henry up. We're just gonna tell everybody we gotta drag him out of there drunk. The 6-year-old knows no limits. All right, on our way to Mojo's. I just finished up dinner at Mojo Cuban Kitchen and Rum Bar. So, were you happy with your decision?
Yes. My only complaint was that the bottom part of the bread got soggy, and I'm weird about things like that.
You don't like soggy bread?
No. But everything was fantastic. Like, the appetizer was really good.
Because it was like a combination of like their empanadas and a few other things.
Yeah.
I think I only got a couple of the empanadas, like bites of them.
Well, because the empanada was the bigger one.
Oh,
So,
then I didn't get
no.
the I got the smaller one.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what I had, but it was good. One of them was really potato-y, though, so I wasn't sure what that was. But the other thing I definitely had some pork in it of some sort. Was very good.
Yeah.
I ordered the Tour of Havana, or Taste of Havana, that had like the ropa vieja, the pulled pork, and the mojo chicken, all of which were really good. And they gave me a giant piece of chicken.
Everyone, like...
everything on there was really good. My hair wasn't blown back by anything. The pork I really liked better than everything else. Looking at the food around in the restaurant, if I can go back, I would have ordered the Cuban burger that they had, which was a hamburger with their ham on there, their jamon, and basically treated like a Cubano. Because I love Cubanos. I introduced you to the Cubano. It's always been one of my favorite sandwiches. But overall, especially with the size of our party and everything, I don't know where Nana's car is. But overall, with the size of our party and everything, I was really impressed. I love the ambiance of the place. Like, I would love to go back there, kick back, and just relax, like go on a date night.
Yeah.
You know, and maybe buy an adult beverage, because that's what they are known for there. I was just really impressed overall, and I'm glad we tried it. Is it something we'd go to on a regular basis? No, it feels like more of a special occasion type of place. So, I don't know. I enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it too.
I enjoyed it.
So if you're in Tucson, make sure you check out Mojo. I don't know why I keep wanting to say the Cuban bar Mojo. Mojo Cuban Kitchen and Rum Bar. It's a mouthful.
It is.
But I really enjoyed it. And there's a couple of places that are kind of in our books now we want to try. Everybody kept asking, how did you hear about this? Well, we are part of lots of Tucson food face group pages and everything. And we also follow like Tucson Foodie, Tucson Munchies on Instagram, Tucson Try This on Instagram. So it's really cool seeing all these places we wouldn't have heard of otherwise. Like, I remember this was like a retro themed restaurant not that long ago, a few years back, and I always wanted to try there, and then it just disappeared, and apparently this is what replaced it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I don't know, what would you say on a scale of 1 to 10?
I would say like an 8. High 8.
High 8. Cool. I give it the same. I really enjoyed it. Cool. Well, thanks for taking the time to see another Tommy's Tesla Tech and Travel. It wasn't one of our more in-depth episodes because we are getting ready for vacation. Speaking of which, we gotta go pick up some last-minute stuff and finish packing. All right, thanks for taking another ride with us. Let's take another ride together soon. And whoa, that's lots of police cars. Sorry, y'all don't see it. There's like 7 police cars over here. Something went down. All right. Thanks for taking another ride with us, guys. Let's take another ride again soon. I used to work in this neighborhood.